Selling ebooks is one of the best ways to get after the elusive passive income. We will explore the 9 main reasons as to why selling ebooks online can help you to reach your money-making goals in this episode of the Startup Stream's Serial Entrepreneur podcast.
The Serial Entrepreneur podcast, hosted by Startup Stream CEO Eddie Eastman.
Let me start off by saying that from 2018 to 2020, when the pandemic hit, ebook sales exploded. In the US alone, 168 million ebooks were sold in 2018, rising to 191 million per year by the end of 2020, resulting in $1.1 billion of ebook sale revenues, according to Statistica. This not only shows demand for ebooks, but a growing demand. But why? Because people found themselves stuck at home during the pandemic with lots of time on their hands, and as ebooks are super easy to get your hands on a variety of portable devices, this was the go-to method for finding things to read. So now that the pandemic is just about over, thankfully, we can expect ebook sales to slightly diminish, but more and more people in 2020 would have been exposed to the many benefits of ebooks and may therefore be more likely to continue getting their information this way. There would be many benefits to you too as an ebook seller, namely there isn't ever any stock for you to manage. You don't need to worry about the supply side of the business, ever. As long as you have that one master copy of a PDF ebook, you have the rights to sell. Your store, we recommend using Shopify of course, copies the master file and sends it to the customer. And this brings me nicely onto the next point. All products are sent automatically. When a customer makes a purchase from your store, they can get an automatic download link from the order confirmation screen and automatically via email. This helps your conversion rate and potentially even your repeat sales, as this results in instant gratification as the customer can start benefiting from the ebook immediately. What's more, with selling ebooks, there is minimal customer hassle. What I mean by this is that with other online marketing methods, like the infamous dropshipping, you don't have to worry about shipping and fulfillment. This means you'll never get customers following up about their order, complaining it's taking too long, or complaining that it's arrived damaged, causing you to drop whatever it is you're doing, come to their aid, and scramble to find a replacement, or worse, even process a refund.
You are tuned in to the Startup Stream Serial Entrepreneur podcast with Startup Stream CEO Eddie Eastman.
One of my favourite things about selling digital products is the fact that they have really high profit margins, the highest actually, up to 100%, making them one of the most profitable products available to sell in the world. You can choose the price, and you can keep whatever you sell for them, minus any store running costs. Please check out our podcast, How to Make Your First $550 Selling Ebooks Online, to find out more about the best methods to price your ebooks to maximise profit. Moving on. Selling ebooks always allows you to sell all over the world, from anywhere you decide to call your home or your workspace, to anyone, anywhere with an internet connection and an electronic device which can read PDFs. You could be, say, on a couch in the US and make a sale to a customer in New Zealand, or be sat on a beach in Australia and sell to customers in the UK. If I recall correctly, when I marketed my very first Startup Stream store, the Mental Strength Hack store, as I mentioned in my previous podcast, I had easily managed to sell to customers in over 20 countries, even though English, the language the ebooks and website is written in, wasn't the primary or native language of most of these countries. Leading on nicely to my next point, ebooks are super easy to edit and translate. Can you imagine right now if you are an author, having spent a year writing a book and having it printed 10,000 times to only find grammatical errors or the facts you used were incorrect? At the point of no return, it's too late. Luckily with ebooks, there is no such drama. If you want to change an ebook, you can simply edit the original working file, save it to PDF and re-upload to your store. You could even send updated versions to previous customers to keep them interested in your work by going that one extra step to provide continuing value. It's so easy to do. In terms of translation, our ebooks, available with any current Startup Stream store, have been translated into a number of languages in the past: French, Spanish, German, even Arabic I believe. This is easy to do with ebooks, as you can edit the working files and upload straight to your store, or it would be very simple to forward the ebook working files to a freelance translator to help you to do it that way.
You are tuned in to the Startup Stream Serial Entrepreneur podcast with Startup Stream CEO Eddie Eastman. And for the ecologically aware, ebooks are far more environmentally friendly
compared to the manufacturing processes and raw materials used in standard book production. Yes, having a large bookcase with loads of your favourite titles is nice to have and brag about, but as you can save between 2,000 to 6,000 books on a single Amazon Kindle, you could save a mountain of paper, and your customers will know this too. Lastly, selling ebooks allows you to launch your business faster. Doubly so, as we at Startup Streams have done a lot of the work for you. You can browse dozens of pre-made, ready-to-grow ebook stores available for you to purchase right now at startupstreams.com. All of our stores include master resale rights as standard, meaning that you'll never have to pay any royalties to sell the included ebooks. Easy and effective. To summarise, I think that it is fair to say that those who wish to sell online wish to do so in the most passive way possible. And although I don't really believe there is any such thing as true passive income, there will always be effort involved with making money after all, selling digital ebooks online right now can certainly get you pretty close.
Thanks for listening. Listen to more episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, YouTube, and at startupstreams.com right now.